Hello, good morning, fellow and future weirdos of the flock. How are you? I hope you are great. Keep your shoes on and stop in there in the kitchen and get you some coffee flavored Keep Other People Alive juice. And then come in and have a seat. Have a seat. I still don't have weed, so we're smoking your weed today. I have cigarettes, though, and coffee. So, you have some of that. Can I have your weed? Thank you. Thank you. So, yesterday we left off, and the vampires were having. They're starting their war on the world. Well, God's starting his war on the world. And they just happen to be pawns. So they're doing that, and then they sung a song like it was a stupid song. And then they called a prophecy a proverb, or maybe that was a mistype or something, because that was definitely not a proverb. That was more like a prophecy. And then they they beat the people of Bashan, and I I think oh and I they beat somebody else, Hashan, I believe it was. And then uh, what is he? The king of something went out against him. There were two countries, Heshbon and uh, who came against him. I don't fucking know, but they beat two people, two kingdoms. Are they kingdoms? They don't seem like kingdoms, but I guess they're kingdoms. And the vampires went through and wrecked the place. Oh, it was Bashan and Heshbon who the vampires beat yesterday. So that leaves us at chapter 22 today. So I am your super awesome book reader. I don't know, every day I'm going to figure out what the fuck I am because I have no idea what the fuck is going on. But anyway, I am. How do I describe myself? How did the one guy describe me? Mentally ill, totally deranged. I'm going to call myself out of pocket. So I'm also out of pocket. Nikki, no, I am nutty. Nutty Nikki Kate. Great. And I have a great fucking time, and you're going to have a great fucking time too. And press the like button and stick around till the end because there's words of wisdom from a retard. It's a great time. So press the like button, subscribe because we do this crazy ass shit every day. And it's a good time. Did you take your medicine? Did I? I took mine. Did you take yours? Should be right next to you. Okay. Okay. We're ready to go. And like I said, I don't have weed. We're going to be smoking yours. But I have cigarettes. We can be smoking mine. Don't even worry about it. So, go pee. finish making your coffee and let's go. All right, are you ready? Okay, we are ready to go. Oh my God, we are going on to my mom's favorite story. Listen, this is my mom's favorite story. Every time I tell her I'm going to read this, I haven't told her yet. But every time she's like, oh, it's so funny. It is so funny, she says. Okay, so the vampires set forward and pitched in the plain of Moab on this side of Jordan by Jericho, who used to be my favorite wrestler until he cut his hair and turned into a douchebag. Okay, so they were on this side of the Jordan, so on the east side. And Balak, the son of Zippor, saw saw what Israel had done to the Amorites. Okay, that's the other one that they beat. And Moab was afraid of the vampires because they were many, and Moab was distressed because of the vampires. And Moab said to the elders of Midian, now shall this company lick up all that are around us as the ox licks up the grass of the field. And Balak was king of the Moabites at the time, and he sent messengers to Balaam. Uh, so he sent messengers to Balaam and Pethor, which is by the river of the land, which is by the river of the land of the children of his people, to call him. He sent messengers to Pethor, which is by the river of the land of the children of his people, to call him Balaam, saying, there is a people who came out of Egypt, behold, they cover the face of the earth, and they abide against me. And have you seen these people? They have rat faces and cockroach bodies. They can get into anywhere, and they're everywhere. And there is no pesticide but you. So, can you please get rid of these ratty cockroaches? You can do that because you have real magic, unlike all these other people that have fake magic. Like, you can do some shit because God listens to you. I mean, not my God, but like your God. You know what I mean? You do a good job. Okay. And the elders of Moab and Midian um, said, let us come with you. And the children, or the elders of Moab and Midian, departed with the rewards of divination in their hand. So, oh, they've already went to him and they had the presents. And he said to them, stay the night. It's not often I get princes who are actually elders but somehow are called princes. So, like, are princes and elders the same thing? I thought they were different, but apparently they're the same thing. But anyway, they spent the night with Balaam. And then God, not paying attention, He's on his video game. I thought he was playing Mega Man, but it might be Call of Duty, which is why he's so like zoned, right? So so God finally pauses his video game because he hears the people at the door, and he's like, "Who is it?" And Balam was like, um, apparently there's these cockroach rat people and they want me to curse them. So could I ask you to curse them? And then God was like, no, 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 no. You can't curse these people. No fucking way. So Balaam told the prince elders, uh, no. God said, fuck no. He said, fuck to the no. And then they went and told Balak, who's the king, okay? And they were like, he said no. He said God told him no. So Balak sent some more and some more honorable gifts. And then they came to Balaam and said to him, Balak said, uh, don't let nothing fuck you up from coming, dude. Who's God? No, that's not what we do. I'm King Face. I'm God. And I said, you gotta come on. Right. I will promote you. I will give you all of this stuff. I will do whatever you want. But you have to come. I'm scared. And Balaam answered and said, if Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I have you ever met God? Like I met him once. You don't want to meet that guy. He's a bad guy. Especially when he's mad. Like, fuck no. You guys gotta, you might as well chop your dicks off. I'm not going. Now, therefore, do not tarry. So don't take forever. I cannot go beyond the word of God to do less or more. Now listen, don't be slow this night. That, oh, hang out here and then I'll tell you what God said. And then God came to Balaam and said to him, if the men come to call you, go ahead and go with them. But the word that I tell you, you shall do. And Balaam rose up in the morning, saddled his ass, and went with the princes of Moab, who are elders. Princes are elders. I don't know why they make a delineation. They're all elders, but okay. And God's anger was kindled because he went. Wait, wait, listen. And God came and said, if those dudes come to call you, go ahead and go with them, but don't say anything but everything I tell you to do, you do. And so Balaam rose up in the morning. Okay. And God's anger was kindled because he went. And the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and the two servants were with him. Okay, so okay. And God came to Balaam. But okay. And God came to Balaam at night and told him. But then God's anger was kindled. So does God have like super multiple personalities? Because God told him to go, and now God's pissed because he's going. So are they, again, like two different people? Like, nice God said, yeah. And then angry God was like, fuck you. I don't know what's happening. Okay. 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 God's anger was pissed, and the angel of the Lord stood in the way as an adversary. And he was riding upon his ass with his two dudes. And the ass saw the angel standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. And the ass turned and went out of the way, and went into the field. And Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. Okay, so he's on his donkey, and the donkey's like, not go by that guy. I'm going this way. And then he starts beating his donkey. But the angel of the Lord stood in the path of the vineyards, a wall being on this side. So a wall being on, like, all the way. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself into the wall and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall. And he beat her again. Oh my God. Okay. And the angel of the Lord went further and stood in a narrow place. There was no way to turn, neither right or left. And when the ass saw the angel, she fell down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled, and he beat that ass all the way. He beat that ass. Okay. And the Lord opened the mouth of the ass, and she said to him, what the fuck are you doing? I ain't done not a damn thing to you. Like I've known you since you were a baby. Shut the fuck up. Why would you do that? Do you do that? Have I ever done this before? What is the reason I would be doing this? Why don't you fucking look? Yeah, you fucking Democrat communist, open your eyes. Oh, it's an angel. Check that out. And Balaam was like, but you mocked me. Hold on, what'd he say? Because you have mocked me. If I had a sword, I would kill you. And then the ass was like, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. And then the Lord opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way. and his sword drawn in his hand. And he bowed his head and fell flat on his face. And then the donkey was like, "Fuck you, I'm going home." And the angel of the Lord said, "What? What the fuck are you doing? Are you retarded? Listen, I want to fight you. I want to fight you because you want to do what you want to do. I mean, I let you do it, but then I got pissed. It was kind of like the Egyptians. They let the people go, and then they was like, the fuck did we do?" Right? So, and the ass saw me and turned from me these times. Unless she had turned from me, I would have killed the fuck out of you. She saved your life. Because I was going to kill your face. And Balaam said to the angel, "I have sinned because I did not know that you were there. Now, I guess if you've changed your mind, I'll go ahead and go back. I don't need to go." And then the angel was like, "Go ahead, go. But only tell them the words that I tell you to." So Balaam went with the princes. And when Balak heard that Balaam has coming, he went out to meet him in a city of Moab, which is on the border of Arnon, which is the utmost coast. And Balak said to Balaam, "Listen, I sent for you a bunch of times, and then you didn't come. Eh, do you think I can't promote you? I can promote you. Why did why didn't you come?" And Balaam said, "I came now. Whatever. I'm here now. I can't say nothing until the big guy tells me to. So shut the fuck up. I'm here. What do you want?" And then Balak was like, come on, I'll tell you." And Balaam went to Ker to Zoth, Zoth. And Balak offered oxen, sheep, and sent to Balaam and to the princes that were with him. And it came to pass the next day, the next morning, that Balak took Balaam and brought him to the high place. Hold on. And brought him up into the high places of Baal, that hence he might see the utmost part of the people. So he's bringing on like the first infantry, right? Okay, it's 24 minutes, but fuck. Okay. We'll do chapter 23. Okay, we're going to pause right here. We're going to go check our cats, water our plants, and maybe smoke a cigarette. We will be right back. All right. Are we ready? Are you ready, brother? All right, let's go. Chapter 23. And Balaam said to Balak, build me here 7 altars, and prepare me here 7 ox and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam had spoken. Oh, something happened. Okay, so they're setting up an altar, 7 lambs and 7 rams. Uh, uh, 7 altars. 7. And prepare them. Uh, okay. And Balak did just like Balaam had said. Then Balak and Balaam ordered on every altar a bullock and a ram to offer them. And Balaam spoke to Balak and said, stand by your burnt offering, and I will go. Peradventure the Lord will come to meet me, and whatever he said to me, I will tell you. And he went to a high place, and God met Balaam, and he said to him, I prepared 7 altars, and I have altered upon every altar a bullock and a ram. And the Lord put words in Balaam's mouth and said, go ahead, go back. Go back and tell him what I go back and tell him what he said. So Balaam went back and stood by his burnt sacrifice, and he said to all the princes of Moab, I guess who are elders. So elders and princes are synonymous, I guess. And he took up his parable and spoke. Balak, king of Moab, have brought me has brought me from a ram, out of the mountains of the east, saying, come, curse me, Jacob, and come, defy Israel. How shall I curse whom God has not cursed? Or shall I defy whom the Lord has not defied? Okay, so he really sounds like Jesus right here. For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills behold him. And lo, the people dwell alone, and shall not be reckoned among the nations. Who can count the dust of Jacob, and the number of the fourth part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and let my last end be like this. And Balak said to Balaam, what the fuck did you just do? Holy shit. I said, curse these mofos, and then you're going to bless them. Like, what the fuck? Who does that? You did that. Why did you do that? Who does that? Where do they do that at? Nobody knows where they do that at because nobody does that. What the hell? Uh, and Balak answered and said, must I not take heed to speak what the Lord has put in my mouth? Do you think I'm retarded? Have you met God? If you met God, you wouldn't be saying that. Yeah, dummy. Okay. And Balak said, come with me to another place, and then you may see them. And thou shalt see the utmost part of them, and shalt not see them all. And curse me then, them. Okay, how about just the back little bit and curse him? So he brought him uh, to, and he brought him to the field of Zophim, to the top of Pisgah, and built 7 altars. And of every, he built them 7 offers, and every offering a bullock and a ram on every one. And he said to Balak, stand here while I meet the Lord. And the Lord met Balaam and put a word in his mouth and said, go tell this guy. Go ahead, tell him. And when he came to him, behold, he stood by his burnt offering, and the princes of Moab with him. And Balak said, what did God say? And Balaam took up his parable and said, listen, Balak, listen to me. Listen, God is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man. Oh, oh, here we go. Here's this. Here's this. Look. Look. He's talking about Jesus right here. He's talking about Jesus. Hold on. God is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or has he spoken and not make it good? Behold, I have received commandment to bless, and he has blessed, and I cannot reverse it. And he has not beheld iniquity in Jacob, neither has he seen perverseness in Israel. The Lord God is with him, and the shout of a king is among them. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, because God kills these people all the time. Has anybody seen my coffee? Oh my God, where's my coffee? I'm about to die. I don't know where my coffee is. Fuck. Okay. Fuck it. I don't know where my coffee is. Okay. Neither the Son of Man make it good. I cannot reverse it. And he hasn't. Okay. God brought them out of Egypt. He has it where the strength of a unicorn. Hold on. God brought them out of Egypt. He has, as it were, the strength of a unicorn. What? What the double fuck? What the extra fuck? Listen, there was a unicorns. And they were super strong, it looks like. Okay, Numbers 23, verse 22. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be afraid of Jacob and Israel what God has wrought. Hold on. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what has God wrought? Okay, so Jacob and Israel are different. Jacob is the people, and Israel is the land. Okay, listen, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Behold, the people shall rise up as a great lion, and lift himself up as a young lion. He shall not lie down until he eats of the prey and drinks the blood of the slain. Yeah, but they're not supposed to drink blood. See? And Balak said to Balaam, neither curse them at all or bless them. But Balaam answered and said, did I not tell you, saying all that God says I'm supposed to say? I told you that. You should listen. And Balak said to Balaam, come thee, I pray thee, I will bring you to another place. It is going to please God that you may curse them. And Balak brought Balaam unto the top of Peor, that looks towards Jeshimon. And that Orochimaru's jutsu. And Balaam said to Balak, I need 7 altars, 7 bulls, and 7 rams. And Balak did that. They said unicorn, the strength of a unicorn. So they had unicorns back here. So Jacob is the people, Israel is the land. Okay. I don't know. This is terrible. Oh, people are so fucking afraid of these rat cockroaches. It's crazy. So I want to say something about that Jamie Foxx thing. He never said Jews, but the Jews say that's anti-Semitic. So they're taking blame for killing Jesus. So, like, if they don't think they killed Jesus, why would it even matter? And white people want to claim to be Jews. I don't want to claim to be these terrible ass fucking people. I'm not these people. But how is it anti Semitic if they don't believe they killed Jesus? I hope somebody watches this far and tells me why white people want to be Jews and why Jews want to say killing Jesus is anti-Semitic if they don't believe they did it. I don't fucking know. It seems like they're admitting that they killed Jesus. Because that's the only way that would be anti-Semitic, if they actually admit they killed Jesus. Which is completely fucking insane, right? They claim they didn't. We didn't kill Jesus. There's no Jesus. But Jamie Foxx said they killed one man and a dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? But if they claim there is no Jesus and they didn't kill Jesus, why would that be anti-Semitic? It's kind of like they're admitting that Jesus was real and they killed Jesus. Has anybody picked up on that? As soon as I heard it, that's why I was like, yes, they're finally admitting admitting these stupid, sneaky, Jewy Jews. Uh, it's not anti Semitic if it's true, by the way. Crazy shit.